everyone, welcome to Code Drill. In the previous tutorial we have seen how we can take the user input and how we can store those input values inside any variables and how we can calculate those variable values and how we can print those variable values. So today we'll be learn how Java loops work. So there is basically three type of loops: for loops, while loops and do while loops. So let's first create a class for this loop example. Let's give a name to the class like loops example dot java. So in Java class has been created. Inside the Java class, let's create the void main function. Public static void main string args. Okay, so the void main class has been created. Inside the void main class, let's create the for loop. So let's before creating the for loop, let's discuss about what exactly for loops and what exactly the while loops. When will be use the for loop and when will be use the while loop. So for loop is basically used when you have the limit, when you know how many times that loop will be run. In that case you basically use the for loop. But when you don't know exactly the limit how many times the loop will be iterate, in that case you will be use the while loop. Okay, so let's create the for loop. For inside the for, let define an integer variable int I. You can define int xyz, int abc, whatever may be, and the initial value should be 1. You can do any initial value. You can start from anywhere, like you can start from 5, you can start from 10, whenever, means according to your requirement you can start. I'm just starting from 1, so that's why I initialize the value as 1, and then I is less than equal to like 5 and I plus plus. Iterate the value means increment the I values. Inside the loop, let's print the I value. System dot out dot print ln for loop, then concatenate the I values here. Okay, so basically we have already created the for loop. We basically define a variable as I integer, and data type would be integer, and the initial value will be 1, and it will be incremented till the value of 5, and the incremented operator we have defined I plus plus, and here we basically print the I values. So let's initialize, means create a Java class. For Java class, Java C and loop dot example dot java. Java class has been created here, and then Java loop. If I enter, then the code will be execute, and here it will be print from 1 2 3 4 5. So let's enter and see what is saying. Public static void main string Java FX application must have a public static void n main. I have written n main. Okay, here for loop 1 2 3 4 5. Here just put this symbol so that it will be clearly visible. Okay, I just initialize value from 1. Let be initialized from 5 to 10. It will be print from 5 to 10. Let create, compile the code and run. You can see 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this for loop basically we know ki this loops will be run 10 times, yeah, 5 times, whatever may be the limit you have set over here, that that much time the loop will be run. So that's why in this case we'll use the for loop. So let go for the while loop. While loop, when we create any while loop, first you initialize the values. Here also I initialize values int I equal to 1. Here you can do any values like xyz, whatever may be, xyz equal to 1, and while xyz less than equal to 5, and here will be print. Let's copy this line again. I just print here while loop, and here the value will be xyz. Okay, I save it. Why it's showing xyz1? Here the loop, acha, bracket. Here the class bracket and start. Here the bracket start and here end. Here the for loop start, here end. Here the while loop start, here end. And here the class curly braces started, here curly braces end. Correct? Let's compile the code. No, we have missed any curly. Okay, probably here the class bracket start, here the function bracket start, here the for loop, here the while loop, and we have missed one curly braces here. Okay, we have compiled the code and we run the code right now. Here we can see, oh sorry, I missed to increment the values. xyz plus plus, that's why it is continuously running. Let cancel it, clear it. Here let me explain it. We initialize the value as 1. We define the limit, it will be iterate till 5 times. We have defined the limit as 5, and here we print, and here we incremented the values. So let compile the code again and again run. So the first loop will be run till 5 to 10, and the second loop will be run to 1 to 5. Here you can see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the second loop started, it will be run 1 to 5. So this basically the loop in Java. So there is another loop also, that is do while loop. Do here the loop while loop is a conditional loop. It will be run if this condition meets. If there is a value, if the condition, we can put any condition inside this. We have just defined here ki this loop will run till when the value meets either 5 or less than 5. When the condition meet, in that case the loop will be run. But we have some requirement whether the condition may be meet or may not be meet. We have to run the loop at least once. We have to run without condition the loop. We have to run the loop once. In that case, basically we use the do while loop. So let's create a do while loop so that you will be get the better understand how will be the same. We will be take the integer variable as int I equal to 1, and then will be put to do. Inside the do will be print any value. Let's copy from here. Here I will be write do while. Okay, so here what happened, here will be take a b c, another variable, and it will be print a b c, will be print the same value. Don't confuse here. Here our while loop start and end, here our do while loop start and end, not end. Then the will be increment the values here a b c plus plus and here will be define the while a b c equal to 5. Sorry, less than equal to 5. Okay, so here we have put a one condition ki abc should be either less than or equal to 5. But if the condition not meet, in this above case, if the condition not meet, it will be not print. If I put here keep like 10, so here xyz is less than equal to, here xyz equal 10, so xyz not equal. If I run this loop, it will be not run, it will be not print these values because 10 is not less than equal to 5. We have already put the incremental variable, sorry, incremental operator. So here the loop will not run because the while condition is not met. But if I put here key, I will be put the same values here 10. Let's go for example 10, and here I will be put 5. You can see I have initialized the values as 10 here, and I have put the condition equal to xyz less than equal to 5, and here I initialize values as 10 same, and I put the condition inside the while loop abc less than equal to 5. Both condition are same, but this loop will not print the values, but this loop will print the values at least once. The first loop it will be run, it will be print the first values, then it will stop working. Let go for examples. Create the Java class, and here you can see 5 6 7 8 9 10 got this method. First loop run means the for loop run, but this loop not run. You can see the while loop values is not there. Let me clear the console so that it will be clearly visible to you. I am running again. You can see for loop run till 5, sorry, till 10, and do while loop run once. Here do while loop run once, then when it check the condition, here abc value is 10, here abc value is 10, abc value is 10, but condition is not when 10 is not less than equal to 5, that's why the loop is not run. Here above similarly, here the values is 10, 10 is not less than equal to 5, that's why this line is not printing over here. So basically when your requirement is like this key, if you want to run the loop at least once, either the condition may or may not be met, in that case you will be use the do while loop, unless you can use either while loop or for loop. So that's the Java loops, and the tutorial is means completed for today. So let's wind up this tutorial for today. In the next tutorial we'll be go for any next chapter. We'll let you know shortly what exactly will be go for the next tutorial. So good night friends, have a great day.